Welcome back, my subscriber. We're here again once more with a new video. And as I showed you previously that we were over at the community garden cutting some eggplant and celery. Now we have the tomatoes that we picked there. This string bean here is from my garden. And the peppers and some cut flowers from my garden. So we're going to be doing a new show today. Here is my husband right next to me, right? Say hi, honey. And today we're going to be doing some chicken thighs, curry with some canned, step back for me, love, some canned ackees and white rice. Now I'm going to be washing my chicken thighs, boneless chicken thighs, with some lime juice. And then I'm going to do a little cleaning up with it and cutting it up. So don't forget, today it's going to be curry chicken with ackee, which is going to be delicious, and some white rice and string beans. Okay, so just stay tuned until I cut up these chicken thighs, clean them up and cut them up, and then now when we're about to start seasoning it and putting it into the pot, then we will come back to you. Now I am back with my chicken thighs. See how nicely they're all cut up. See how small they are. They're not big and chunky. Think of putting a piece of saltfish into your pot, but only that the chicken thigh is a little bit bigger, right? And it's going to be much nicer. You don't have to be picking bone or feeling for bone into your curry chicken. Okay, now I'm going to put some seasoning on it. So here's my seasoning. I'm going to put a little black pepper on it, because I'm going to burn a little more black pepper. I'm going to put a little jerk sauce on it. I don't normally do, but, as it's not seasoned and resting, we're just going to use that. Some chicken seasoning, but as you notice that I only use very little. I watch my salt too. That's it. Just rub this together. And then by the time I cut up my seasoning and burn my curry, this should be rested for, and then now we put it in the pot. Let me rinse my hand off. It's an easy pot too. Cutting up some scallion here, and then we have a piece of tomato. We're going to be putting a piece of tomato into this curry chicken. with the our nice 2 cans of ackee. Right, the double dose ackee. When we open it, we're going to show you what it looked like. Stay with me, friends, and bear with me too. I'm new to this. This is going to be a nice new thing. So a lot of people who don't like saltfish, they can do it with this chicken here. It is delicious. Okay, we're gonna put a little oil in our pot. Remember, there is no fat on the chicken now, so we're going to need a little more oil to burn it and for the chicken and the ackee. So about that. Okay, see what double dose ackee look like here. See, it's nice. Now that the ackees are open, I'm going to show it to you that they're firm, very firm. See what it looks like here. But then when I do this now, I normally boil some water and pour over it, right? And, you know, freshen them up a little bit, although they are in the can. But that's what I do. But see it? It's not all the ackees that look like this, but the double dose ackee, to me, is one of the best. Okay. Now I'm going to put in my onion. Wait. Me run in my curry too. Going to put in a tablespoon and this much of curry in there, about 1.5 spoonful of curry. I always like to burn a little black pepper in there, not just seasoning it with it. See it? About 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. Going to throw in that. My scallion and garlic, this is it. Oh, Want one of my pepper too. How can I forget my pepper? If ackee don't have in pepper, it don't nice. And if curry don't have in pepper, it's still no nice. So you have to put little pepper into it. And that make it just mellow. Might put in some more too. Oh. Look at that. And I like my curry burn out a little. I don't like my curry raw. Okay, now we're going to put in our chicken. See how small the chicken is? Okay. And we're going to leave this to fry up. Do its thing in the oil. Stay tuned and we'll come right back. Please like, share, and subscribe. Now I have some water on the stove boiling, and I'm going to pour this over my canned ackees. Good. And this is also my chicken. I still haven't put any water in there. It's just sweating itself and cooking slowly. Right? Look how nice that is. See how pretty this is? And the chicken thigh is not going to take long to cook either, because there's no bone in them. See? But look there. No water in there, so it's just slowly cooking and sweating. So by the time my rice is ready, then this should be about ready. I'm going to close it for a little while now and let it just take its time and steam. Okay, so we will catch you back again in a little while. And now I am washing my rice. I've measured 5 cups of rice and just washing it. Look at it. This is jasmine, nice jasmine rice. Right? So we're giving it a wash. First wash. You don't even have to wash it a second time, but I do, because it's nice and cleaned. Now I'm ready to put in the amount of water for my rice, so you can get a judgment on how much to use. So there it is. See, this is my finger here, the pointer finger. So we're going to just see the water from the rice right here. That much water. We don't put a lot of water in there. And friends, I don't use salt in my white rice. I just put a little piece of margarine in there. When I'm using the parboiled rice, I will tip a little salt in there and a little butter, and I jazz it up, right? Now, this is the ackee, what it looks like. So, and I want you to come over here and look at my chicken, please. Let me cover this pot here. No, I still don't put any water in my chicken. See there? It's, my son turned off the stove, how nice. It is just taking it, but I'm gonna show you something. See it, it's slowly cooking. But look here. Look how tender it is. Look how tender it is. All you need is for the curry to cook out. See it, very tender. And then in a little while, we're gonna pour our ackee in there and stir it up and let it just simmer in for a little while. And it's all done. It will be all done. I changed my mind in putting the piece of tomato in there. I won't bother to put any tomato in my curry here. Okay, now I'm putting in some string beans with a little garlic. And this is going to be steaming for a few minutes. My ackee is, my rice is finished on the finishing touch of steaming. And this is the chicken now. And I am going to be putting in my ackee. So look at my chicken here, how nice it is. See it? So here's the ackee that I am putting in there. So I'm going to be tipping in a little tip of black pepper on it. Not much. And then I'm going to let this cook up for a little while. Look how nice that looks. This is going to be simmering down for a little while, a few minutes. So, and here is the string bean, right? Fresh string bean from my garden. Now, back home, we had our own ackee tree. And I can tell you this much. We used to get like 2 kegs, you know, if you know the big 5-gallon kegs. We used to get that, the ackee them out of the pad. 2 buckets of that for the day off of one of our tree, right? I have a picture of it and I'll post it with this ackee recipe here. If I can retrieve it back in my phone, and you will see, because you'll see my husband picking the ackee from the tree, and you will see the ackee that we oxed out into my kitchen. So stay tuned for when I'm about to share a plate for myself and that you see the ending of it. This is going to simmer for about another 4 minutes or so, and it will be completed. I don't want to cover it because I don't want them to get soggy. So this is it. My string beans, you have to say they are done because we don't like them. We just like our veggies crunchy, not soggy. Look how nice this looks. Oh my word, this is going to be so delicious. I've done this before and it is really delicious. Okay, now I'm about to make a plate for myself so you can see the finishing touch of it. Take this off now. Cover it down. And then I will get me some string beans. Can put me a little cherry tomatoes there on the side too, which I do love. Wow. Let me rinse these off. Okay, my subscribers, thank you all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll catch you in our next video. Thank you and God bless you. Thanks.